Hello, my name is Hawk, and you're watching the Followers of Boudica broadcast and Total War Rome 2. So, this is the grand campaign for Total War Rome 2, and I'm just going to go over some things. So we have a start date of 272 BC. This is right when the Roman Republic was in its infancy, just getting going, and we have the Roman Republic as the start date here. We can also play as Carthage, which was the first rival of Rome. They had some people who before that, but this time period's like a first rival on a major scale for the Mediterranean. And then we have the successor states, because it's also this game also starts just after the fall of Alexander the Great's empire. And so that's one of the things that really makes it interesting, is that Alexander the Great's empire just fell, and so we have successor kingdoms, and so there are 4 of them, unlike Carthage and Rome, where it's just Rome, and you actually get to pick different houses that you want to play as, and so that game is actually a little different than the rest of them. So Carthage 3, nice lady. So Carthage is a bit different, and so is Rome, but they're alike. And then the rest of them are a bit different. So the successor kingdoms from Alexander the Great's empire are the Seleucid kingdom, which their capital is Seleucia, and then they also have a major city of Antioch, which is just above Israel in Syria, present day. And Antioch is a relatively large city. It's really cool. And then we have Egypt. Of course, everyone knows of Egypt. Macedon, which is where Alexander the Great is from. Their empire is greatly reduced, and they actually didn't conquer many of the Greek states when Alexander the Great then went to war with Persia. They just conquered the northern tribes, and then made peace deals with some of the Greek states like Athens and Sparta. So they pledged to Macedon before they went to war, before Alexander the Great went to war with the Persian kingdom, but not necessarily part of Macedon. And then we have Bactria, which is an ancient Greek, back in the day, this is all ancient. So ancient Greek kingdom left in sort of Persia, right next to India, and they're a super interesting faction because you can watch them interact, and you can play as them interacting in this area as a Greek faction. And all these people have totally different units. So Bactria is really a fun one. Next culture is the nomadic tribes, and we have the Roxolani, which are up north of the Caspian Sea. They are a horse people. All the nomadic tribes are horse culture. They only have 1 infantry unit, and it's just their basic sword, and they actually have axes. So most of their war unit is a horse archer or a melee horse unit. Then we have the Massagetes. I actually don't know how to pronounce their name in one word, but I'll get used to that more and more. And so they are just on the eastern side of the Caspian Sea. They also are horse people. And then we have Royal Scathia, which is just above the Black Sea, so quite a bit west of those two cultures, but basically along the same lines of longitude. They are horse people as well, and this culture is actually the one that's thought to have the Amazonian women's of ancient Greek mythology in this area and part of that tribe, and they actually can recruit the Amazonian ladies to fight for them, which is so cool. Next culture is the Eastern Empires, and with them we have Parthia. These guys are just south on the southeastern side of the Caspian Sea, just down from one of the nomadic tribes. And they are a true Persian culture. They have the Persian units full and full. They don't really have anyone else, and so they're really fun and unique culture. Next we have Armenia. And Armenia, in present-day Armenia, they are quite powerful in this time period for a culture like Armenia, where they have a really, really good starting position. They have 3 cities, whereas most of the other ones we've looked at have had only 2 or 1. Armenia is awesome. They have really good archers and are cool. They have their own unique unit system. It's very similar, not very similar actually. It's a little bit similar to Parthia. They're fun. I like playing as Armenia. Next we have Pontus, which is actually super cool. I love Pontus. They are on the south side of the Black Sea, and they have a lot of units. They're sort of like Egypt in that they have a mixture of their own units, and then Celtic units, and Greek units, and then a Roman unit, and then even actually they have units similar to Armenia, which they border. So that's Pontus is really fun. You hear about them in the Pontic Roman Wars, and even in TV shows and stuff. So next we have the Gaelic tribes, and this is a tribe in France and it's a Celtic tribe. Before the Germans came in and conquered France, and it became the Franks, which were from Germany. So we have the Celtics in France right now, and we get to play as the Averni. They specialize in horse warriors, and they're a warrior society, but they also have a diplomatic boost to factions around them. They're fun to play. It's kind of a hard starting position, actually, because you're up at war with a city that's quite powerful right away. We have the big Brittonic tribes next, which is one of the leaders of the Brittonic tribes, is who I named the program that I'm hosting after, and her name is Boudica. She, as you can see in the description below, was a princess, and when her father died, who had sworn allegiance, or perhaps more of became allies with Rome, or a non-aggression pact, perhaps in those days it may have been called, with Rome. And then actually it says some inheritance, so there was perhaps Rome felt like they subjugated the Iceni, whereas the Iceni perhaps thought it was more of a non-aggression pact, or maybe they did swear fealty and then wanted their independence once their leader was dead who did that. So they're a really fun tribe to play as. It says the initial challenge is easy, and that's because it's actually really peaceful here at this time. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so next we have the Germanic tribes. You can play as the Suebi. The Germanic tribes are fun. Actually, I really like the Iceni and their units, but as far as always being at war, the Suebi in Germany are always at war. It's awesome. I love how any weakness the tribe next to you sees, and they're like, oh, sorry guys, but you're going down. And then if you're strong, they want to be your friends, and they want non-aggression pacts. And so it's that's how the German tribes are next to you. And then the Celtic tribes, which are also next to you, they're like, well, we're going to fight you whether you're weak or strong. And so it's hard to stay strong. You have those guys always fighting you. And then when you're down, the Germans are like, alright, done. Or the Celtics just end up conquering those Germans, and then you're totally done. Oh, I love these guys. So they are the Balkan tribes. And so they're just above the Greeks and the Dacians, which are in between the Balkans. And, well, actually, the Dacians are parts of the same culture as the Balkans. And they're actually can be played in an unlockable cultures. There are 3 of them, and they're called Pirates and Raiders. And they're actually really cool. I really want to look into them too. They're sort of like the nomadic tribes in that you have to unlock them or purchase them. It's really just purchasing them. Alright, so then last one is I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Balkan tribes. So they have these awesome warriors with the two-handed swords, and they're the only culture that can recruit two-handed swordsmen, and they're just so cool. I love those guys. They're so much fun, and they're kind of funny because they just go into battle without much armor. And as you can imagine, you don't survive real well, but they do a lot of damage. Alright, next is the Greek states. This one's kind of funny because they're separate than the successor kingdoms, and that just means that they don't consider that they should inherit Alexander the Great's empire. They're just like this Greek state that is near Rome or Italy and France. It's in France, near Rome, Italy, and they have Greek units, but can also recruit Celtic units. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so for our first thing that we're going to do here, we're going to do, let's start with the Iceni, the Brittonic tribes, followers of Boudica. Here we go. So, we have a charge bonus, we are a warrior society, and so we have cultural aspirations, we have moderate diplomatic bonus with all non-barbarian tribes, and then pastoral ways, 20% wealth from agricultural buildings. So we're going to start the campaign. We have our campaign settings. There's nightmare mode, which is so interesting. I haven't even actually tried it, so that's so interesting for me. The advisor help will be on below. I really don't know what I'm doing at this point. We have military victory, economic victory, and cultural victory. So actually, I have not ever achieved victory in this game. So let's see if I can perhaps do that as the Iceni. There we go. Alright, I'm back, and the game is loading still. This initial loading time is the longest loading time that we'll have. We do have a little bit of a loading time in between turns, so there's a little quotes and information here, and I can read those to you. But I'll wait for my turn to end, and then or other loading screens, and then I'll read them to you. So welcome. I don't know if I'm getting comments. They're not popping up on my channel right now. I might have to set that up. This is my first broadcast on YouTube. I've been broadcasting.
Your people are warriors, but you seek to live in harmony with your kin. The Demeter have chosen to disrupt your peace and bring harm to your people. So stopping them must be your first order of business. The Brigantes are also unreliable and should be dealt with by any means possible. Finally, the Belgic Atrebates leave you little choice but war after their many attempts to settle your lands. However, you share no bad blood with the Damnonia, so they may prove valuable allies when you cross the narrow sea. By the will of Andraste, the Iceni will never yield.
Thanks, General. So, control 8 settlements. Maybe we do have military alliances as well. So I do have music playing. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. So I'm actually going to pause that now that we have the game going, and then just go with the sound in the game. Alright, so here's Camalodunum, famous Iceni city.
Hail to the mother! How can I help?
One of our generals, and so the general's name is right here. Another one of our generals, and we actually have mercenary spear band in our unit right away. And so like our guys, they are 60 gold coins a turn, and they're 170 gold coins a turn. So keeping these guys in our army is going to only be if we really need them. We have a spy, so I'm going to first go to our page where we can look at our stuff, our characters, the politics in our country, our influence mostly in politics, and then characters. So characters are awesome. So we have our generals as our elder chiefs, so that's good. And then he's the guy in our city. Tenacity. If you cut him with a knife, he'll come back with a spear. Keep coming until one of you is dust. So +1 zeal, which gives him an immediate general ability in battle, which is to scare people, which is awesome, or a unit. And then 10% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. And then we have agriculture. So minus building costs for agriculture and plus wealth. This guy's wealth from all sources. And this guy's civility. So growth and public order. So he would actually be the best to keep there. Although a lot of these guys are really good at just hanging out in the city. So
Ready for battle.
we have there. He's our warrior, dude. So let's see where we are. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and then scroll over. And so we are at war with them. Let's go to the diplomacy tab. So we are Iceni, and that's our general. The picture of our guy on the bottom left is whoever our general is. His image will literally show up right there, and same with the guys on the right. That's the person, the tribe who I've selected, and it actually selected it automatically for us just then. Oh, they're the people in France, the city near us. Alright, so we are at war, oh yeah, with the Daitame, so the people in Welsh right now. And people in Northumberland, they actually don't like us, and then our friends are the nominally. So we are same blood, which is shown by the hands linking there. They're the Celtic culture, which is shown by that symbol, which is pretty cool. And then they like us because we've given them gifts and cultural affinity, and they actually don't like us because we're at war with the people from Wales. So that's because they actually like them. So, but they like actually us more. So, all right.
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
So, we can offer them trade, which is low, unfortunately. A non-aggression pact, which is also low. And so, do we have any treaties with them? No. They just like us, but they don't want treaties right now. Alright, these people also like us. They're the same culture, and they like that we have had a war with the people they're at war with right now. So that's kind of cool. So,
well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement. By all the gods, your word hoard is golden truth. I agree with my heart and tongue to all you say.
So, building an alliance right now in France. So perhaps a defensive alliance in case they attack us from down there. They're pretty close. These guys don't like us. We've been at war, and then the people up here in Scotland, they also don't like us. Oh, it looks like we were even at war with them too. Alright, so we are going to go over here and go to war. So we can we'll do a few things in our city first. So we can expand the city. We need food. We're at 0 food, which is okay, but we can't go to -1. So we can't upgrade our main town. We could develop the land, which I think we'll do here, expand the city, and you actually will see our city walls in the actual city here go down, and then they'll come back up with a bigger city, which is so cool. So I don't think we're going to do the enclosed land, which would be a farm. We actually can recruit horse guys like that too, though, so keep that in mind. We can get British skirmishers with the craft house. I'm actually going to see what guys we can recruit right now. So we can recruit slingers and levy freemen. So with this one, we'll be able to recruit the sword band. So that sounds really good. And so how many turns would this be? It would be 3 turns for food. Missile Raider, we can recruit them. And then Assault, we actually wouldn't be able to recruit anybody. Yeah, we gotta go with the fish. Just do have to get fish. Food from the sea. Excellent. That won't cost us any food. So we'll do those 2 and we'll be good on food. And so we could go right into their lands and start raiding. That is an option. So we'll send our spy, of course.
There is more I can do.
We'll be able to get close enough to check out their city.
To work then.
So their city is Moridunan. So they have 5 garrisoned troops on land and 4 garrisoned troops in the ocean. And they have an army right now with just 3 levy spears. So I'm going to send this guy to war. He's going to lead our troops.
Getting on our way. You have further orders?
That this general is going to merge his troops with our leader, who we want to go to war. And then this guy, he specializes in wealth from agriculture and minus agricultural buildings, and so we actually really just kind of don't need
Get through it, men.
that. So we're going to replace him with other chiefs. Yeah, it'll be this guy, taxable, because he gets us public order. Go rogue warriors, higher. So this guy will get us public order in our city and growth. So he'll help with building our city up there. Alright. So next question is if we should keep these mercenary spearmen, and I just really don't think so. They are pretty good, but right now they're not going to help us. And so really I only like to keep mercenaries if I really need them. And right now we don't. We're not going to be attacked by an army that could defeat us. I don't think these guys can reach us. We'll click on them. Yeah, they cannot reach us. So
Hail to the mother. How
we
can I
can
help?
recruit more guys, some slingers, and some freemen if we want to. That could be a good idea. So we'll go with 2 more
Fight with
the
us.
freemen.
It's a good life.
And tell our spy to gather intelligence. And then we have our tech tree, supply foraging. So go with military tech tree at first. Be able to recruit a champion after that's done researching. Alright. So leave me a comment if you like the music I was playing earlier. I can also turn on some more music. Yeah. So everyone in the game is having a turn right now. We're playing on legendary difficulty. I'm going to queue up some more music. We'll go with the Holy Sepulchre. Statesman has returned home. Awesome. That was just the guy who we replaced. So these guys could head into enemy lands. The enemy has not recruited units yet, but is recruiting them now.
How can
And
I help?
so I think we'll send our spy to try to assassinate him. The enemy general, that'll stop him from recruiting. Oof. No, actually. Percentage of that being successful is too low. So
I live to serve
let's
the people
see.
of Britain.
Click on our army and we click into their lands. It would use up more than half our movement points, so we wouldn't be able to raid. So we're going to get them closer. We could bring them all the way into their land. We're just going to keep recruiting more guys at this point.
Ready for battle.
So they have 4 right now, and they're going to recruit 3 more. So they'd have 7 to attack us with next turn. We'd have 9. So we could get to their land. It would be a good idea to bring over another army to eventually take the city, because they actually have 9 more troops in their city. So we will move into their land. We trespass because this is
Your next command.
part of the territory of the nominally. So we're in their land right now. So if an agent of theirs comes and attacks us, that could be bad because we wouldn't be reinforcing. And so we're going to put our spy in with our army to guard against military sabotage on our army. Alright, so we want this guy staying here. We want this general there. It's fall right now, so it'll be winter next turn. We don't get a penalty for being winter since we're a northern tribe. Most of our units
Hail to the mother.
don't have a penalty to snow. I'm gonna just double check.
Destined for battle.
Yeah, no penalty. No one has a penalty to snow. Alright, so we could recruit another general. And so this would be the general that we'd also take to war. So we have elder chiefs, and elder chiefs, and then let's actually look and see which one would be better for war. We have agriculture and wealth. So neither one of them would be that good. So let's see, what should we do? Mercenaries we can hire. We can hire a horse unit and a spear unit. We'll have a battle
Warriors
soon.
all.
Yes, hang with me here. We'll have a battle soon. Alright, so I need to bring this guy over to reinforce. So we gotta do that.
Your next
And we're
command?
going to recruit more troops from him. And so if I have a reinforcing army, what would I want them to bring?
We need good fighters.
2 slingers. It's actually, I forgot. No, we need 1 infantry unit. And then here we're going to recruit an elder chief. Where's army?
Hail to the mother. I will hourly patrols.
And you,
Warriors
I'm
all.
gonna replace you next turn, so that you can actually go back to that city. Enter.
Few can match me.
I hope this looks good on YouTube. Please let me know in the comments if it doesn't look good, if the frame rate's bad, and we'll have a battle too, so I'll be able to see what it's actually like there, and then I'll go back and watch it. So for this episode, we're just going to go until the end of our first battle, which should be next turn, where they could attack us right now. But they'll pretty much definitely attack us next turn. Like, we're cycling through all these again. They should attack us then. Researched supply foraging. Our scout has leveled up, so we'll level him up. So we can't see their city anymore because he was scouting that out. So we're gonna level up the spy, or we can do agent. I like agent because it gives us a higher chance of completing what we want, and also it causes what he does to cost less. As he levels up, it actually costs more and more. Our household expanded, research rate, which kind of doesn't matter at first when the research turns are so low anyways. Alright, so these guys are going to just raid. Or we could go in an ambush. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to go up here into the forest.
Starting out.
Doesn't say the ambush chance is that high. Perhaps right here would be higher. Yeah.
I
Alright,
would walk
perfect.
to the other
And
world
then
for my
we'll go
tribe.
into ambush
Concealed from
stance.
view.
This
Ready for
guy
battle.
right here, Taxabu, is going to be the bait. He's going to be right here.
Getting on our way.
Trespassed again.
You have
Get,
further orders?
minus diplomatic points for that, but can't really help it. Okay. So he's going to be the bait. And we could recruit more mercenaries. We're going to have 12 units, it says, for a must be because they built a. I'm not sure why they can do that. We're on legendary difficulty, so I'm not 100%, and I'm not 100% sure what advantages the AI has since it's set on legendary difficulty. So, our Artisan's Lodge has finished upgrading, so we can build the Bronze Workshop, which would allow us to recruit the Spear Band. Or we could do this, which would give us Public Order, or Coin Maker, which would be more commerce. All of it is -1 food, which we can afford. So we're going to do the Bronze Workshop. Right now our guy here, Doggo Mars, has the agricultural thing. I actually don't want that because we're not doing any of that stuff. Okay, so we can recruit a new guy, +1 authority. Zeal. So we actually want this guy back. Taxapoo, because he's good with public order. Wealth from all sources. So he would be a good general. But right now that guy is bait. But we're backing him up. So we're going to go with the good general.
Warriors, all hail to the mother.
And this guy will be replaced next turn. Alright, so they should attack our ambush right there. Or attack the guy across from our ambush. Okay, so we still need to research. For that, we'll do the economic research, so that if we get a mission, we can like to research one of the agricultural tech trees. We can do that right away and get the bonus from that mission. Ambushes are really cool. If you're being ambushed, it's actually especially cool. I really like being ambushed, because I actually am really good at getting out of ambushes when attacked by the computer. I do hope to play multiplayer, not just multiplayer battles, which I've done a lot of, and I've done a few multiplayer campaigns, but just finding a good person to play a multiplayer campaign with is just kind of hard. A lot of the times that you just meet random people in the multiplayer hosting room, and they quit or they put their difficulty setting on easy, and I put mine on legendary, and so it's just a very different game for both of us. And then they're saying I'm real easy, and I'm like, well, that's because I was playing on legendary and you were playing on easy. So Taxapoo returned. Wow, they actually didn't attack us. Wow, very unexpected move. That's interesting. I suppose definitely raiding they would. Now they actually have a large enough army where I am very concerned
I live to serve the people of
about
Britain.
them. And so we have 9 units there, and then we
For
have
the
4
tribe.
here.
Warriors,
So we have
all.
13 against, I think they actually only have, it says 17, but that's including the 3 they recruit next turn. So pretty sure they just have 14. So we are 1 less
Ready
than
for
them,
battle.
and they have a mercenary unit, and we can get a mercenary unit. So we'll hire that mercenary, and then we will
Hail to the
sabotage.
How can I help?
Military sabotage, we'll go with poison.
Sabotaging.
Spies are good at poisoning. Oh, we had a 53% chance, and he failed.
Warriors, all.
So we're gonna charge their city.
Besieging settlement.
This will stop the recruitment. And surround them. Okay. Painted ones. Yeah, obviously we stand no chance to win this battle. Thinking the ambush might be the best way to do it. But they didn't fall for it, and so we could reinforce with that army back there. And then if they attack us, we might have a chance. I actually think we kind of don't have a chance. So I'm going to break the siege. No sense getting into a battle we are
Hail to the mother! How can I help?
unlikely to win. And then I'm going to move this guy here.
Starting out!
And then this
Warriors
guy
all!
will reinforce.
The mother protects travelers!
Shoot. So let's see. This guy's plus he's good at fighting. He has an unfaithful wife. That sucks. It sucks in the game too because you get less gravitas each turn. This guy would definitely want to keep. He's the leader of our tribe, and so I could just replace him with another general. We'll
Hail to
be
the
fighting
mother!
14
How can I
probably
help?
against 17
Yes,
in their land.
I am the knife in
Ready
the
for
No
dark.
unit
orders before
advantage.
battle.
They'd have one more horse unit than us too. Well, we may as well go into
Warriors
raiding
all.
stance.
We will hear the lamentation of their
What
women!
would you have of me?
And we will fight
I live to
like
serve the
absolute
people
crazy
of Britain.
people. This guy over here is just
For
going
the
to
tribe!
be replaced again by the general who brings more public order. And we will have war. We will have a war next turn. It will be on, that's for sure, no doubt about that. So we have these sword band units now, so recruit one of them,
Fight for us,
and then
lads.
levy freemen. And we're ending our turn, and we will be at war, no doubt. Sorry, we'll be in a battle. This will be our first battle, and then we'll stop the broadcast there and see how it looks on YouTube and go from there. I haven't played as the Iceni in about a month, so I'm a bit unfamiliar with how to actually work this starting position here. So we could retreat. That may be a good option, but it might split up our armies too. So we're going to fight the battle. We are outnumbered by about 240 people. So that's basically 2 full regiments. So 1 regiment is 120. So we have, well, it's set on there how many guys we have. We have 1,140. And then I think we're actually being reinforced. Ah, dang it. I would have had to look at the numbers. And just told them to. I just did the math on them. And they outnumber us by 2 units. That was 240 guys. So, and they had 1,740 or 1,760. Shoot. It doesn't say on the screen here. Alright, one of the quotes. No one is free who does not lord over himself. Claudius, Roman Empire. Pressing the melee button locks the selected melee troops. Oh, that was actually interesting. I don't think I knew that one. Alright, so here's our battlefield. And so we are reinforcing this army with that other army that you saw near us. So we're actually going to start back here because the reinforcing army will enter from back here too. We want to group up because we're outnumbered anyways. Alright, so start battle. Zoom in, the Levy Freeman.
Warriors, I have every confidence in your ability to defend this ground. You know what is expected of you, and you know what to do. So take up your...
Our reinforcements have arrived!
I will kill...
Oh wow, our reinforcements are way over there on that hill. Alright guys,
Melee
move out!
fighters ready! Sir, move it!
Let's go, let's go. Look at that, we have some top hats, some warrior helmets. We even have the guy with the horn helmet. That's probably our general up front there with the horn helmet. I'll try to scroll so you can see it a little better. Oh no, I can just right click. Oh, perhaps left click.
The ancestors are watching my conduct. Show them what.
Yeah, there we go. See that guy with the horn unit, horn helmet? That guy, I think, is our general. And we actually do have a specific general, and if he dies in battle here, he's dead. In our characters. Please let me know if I'm treating this a bit too much like it's, like everyone here is new to Total War Rome 2. This is my first video, and so I'm kind of acting like it's, people who are watching this are new to the game. I'm actually relatively new to the game, not super new to it, but I haven't been playing it for years. It was very interesting to me, this time period. I had played Europa 3 for probably about a year, and had Europa 3 is a time period of 1400 to 1800 AD. You get to be any political government, really, on the map during those, any date in that time frame. And that was really fun. So, look at this. It's like all shiny. Looks like it might even be raining. So we're going to go hang out with this other army. So you can see our guys marching up this hill to unite with this army. That red line means that's out of bounds. These are our slingers, so they have like short swords or daggers.
Fight for the glory of our sacred isles, brothers!
Our sacred isles, brothers! This scene here is so cool. So followers of Boudica here, bringing you Total War Rome 2 and our first online battle on YouTube. So we're going to look at the terrain here, and it's definitely raining. That's why it's so shiny. A lot of times it's not shiny, and if we probably look up, we'd be able to see the rain. I'm not sure if it's raining. I'm going to try to check that out. But first I'm going to look at kind of what's going on here. So these guys, our enemy is definitely advancing. And so we're going to unite here on this hill, and then where this path is, this is actually a part of the map. And so on the map where you saw the path, I'm doing it with my hand, but I'll do it with the clicker. So the path here is actually the actual path on the map where this battle initially started, and it's so amazing like that. Like any place on the map that you have a battle, it's actual terrain from that part of the map. It's so cool.
Run, curse you!
generals in our unit, and that is by far our advantage. We have 2 noble sword units. So that army is getting pretty close to us.
Levy free men!
Zoom in here with these guys and look over at them. Pretty far away still. Alright, so we're gonna look up. Oh yeah, see there, now we can see the rain. It's raining! I'm actually gonna take a screenshot. Screenshot saved. Being down here with the troops is definitely my absolute favorite thing. I love being down here with the troops. It's so awesome. And the Iceni are so cool because they're all painted with all these cool things. And there are a lot of different units in this game. These are just the basic ones. We recruited a sword band too. Alright, so we reached our original destination. So I'm gonna select all these guys here, and now we're going to move to that hill. Ooh, we're actually under fire. We lost 8 guys. We lost 4 guys. Alright. So plan that cannot be changed is not a good plan. So we are engaging their horse unit right here. We need both of our generals in the area. Come on guys, plans have changed. Get the horses! Those guys are just going to pile on to our guys. We don't necessarily want that. We are going to roundabout over there. We have their guys here. We have a bunch of their slingers.
Our general is under attack!
We're going to engage with our general, so that way if they fire at him, they'll be hitting their own troops more too. These guys are going to swing around. These guys back. Everyone, plans have changed. Memo. Got it. General, swing around. Other general, hurry up.
Warriors ready! Keep moving!
General's lost a few guys. Here we go. We throw javelins at first, and then we engage. Cut them up, and man, I would be screaming if I didn't think this would be too loud. And then we have our spear guys charging in behind us to reinforce our general. This is really what we want. We want our general in front in the battle and just getting tons and tons of kills. Next thing we want is our slingers here just tearing up their line like they are. We're going to actually go after their slingers next. These guys are going to engage.
The men are wavering.
The men who are wavering are going to get back. Good job, guys. Can't believe you're wavering. You hardly lost anybody. Alright. Other general, get over here. You guys, hang out with the slingers. Just protect them. Alright. Now we have our other general preparing to engage. They have eons of slingers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot more slingers than I thought they had. This general's under attack or something? We're going to bring him around this way. That's their general. And so with our guys, are they routing? Oh my god, routing. Heroic nobles! Alright, so we have our general. We're going to these guys have good morale. How's this general doing? He's tired. Now he's very tired, and we have a Inspire. We have a second wind skill, so we're gonna give that to our general there. We also have an Inspire. We're gonna give that to our general we're gonna give that to this unit because its morale is wavering, and then we are going to go over there and help them. They definitely need it. We're going to tell them to back off. We are going to get our slingers firing at this other unit here that's closer to them. These guys are back in play. Our general will engage them. These other spearmen are going to advance. These guys are going to run. Come on, guys, don't run. I mean, just run completely away. Sandwich these punks. Reinforce over here. Keep working on that.
Heroic nobles!
Seeing if we can rout one of their units. Engage with our general at this end here. They have the Inspire button. And the Encourage. Excellent. Sweet. That unit that was running away came.
Warriors, ready!
These guys are engaging. These guys are running. Let's get to right. Slingers attack this unit. This is really good. Their general is just
Heroic nobles!
hanging out
Warriors!
and not actually attacking us, which is really nice.
Heavy! Warriors, move out! Ready!
Levy Freeman!
Spears ready!
This general is
Warriors
not in
ready!
battle really, so I don't really like that very much. These
We
guys.
hunger for blood and battle! Ready! Loaded! Raw! Loaded! Warriors ready!
Orders!
The oaks are our strength!
Spearmen! Heavy missiles ready!
These slingers are broken and shattered. Retarget. Focus fire is definitely better. Those guys are charging at that unit.
You have our spears! Warriors ready! Whoop! Hunt them down! Time!
Warriors, move out!
Heavy! Levy! Run! Forget running!
Rah! Battle
questions, battle tactics, and that sort of thing, let me know so I can tell you what I'm doing if you want to know.
Levy freemen!
I do definitely lose battles. Happens regularly.
Heroic nobles!
Very tired and active.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, is that you guys?
Levy freemen! Warriors, withdraw! Warriors ready! Orders! They will bleed for us! Levy freemen! Step forward! Battle ready and eager!
Their general is advancing on our guys.
Run, curse you! Levy! Charge! Get ready! Whoa!
Shoot. I hesitated with the charge, but whatever. It's their general.
Our spears are yours! Get ready! Returns! Slingers! Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We will pierce their hearts! Heroic nobles!
Their general is attacking our general.
Roar! Hey, kill! 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 All right! Take charge!
Oh, whoops.
Get running! Yeah! Return!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Move it! Warriors ready! Yeah! Orders! The warriors move out! Battle ready! Battle ready! Battle ready! Orders! Kill! Kill! Warriors ready! March forward! I'll go! Orders! Warriors on me! Battle ready! Rah! Rah!
So, we've got this battle. Our general here is losing decisively.
March forward!
To have him get out there. And we're gonna sandwich their guys.
Warriors ready! Roar! Get ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Spearband! Forward! Battle ready! Aye! Orders! Rah!
Orders! Kill!
War shout. Scatter! You pathetic nobles! We've won! Sweet! Alright. So, we can continue it and kill their general. So we may as well. They still have a lot of guys left. 50 out of 120.
The enemy general is dead.
You have our spears!
Alright, and so now they have how many? 17? Okay. That's enough. And just quit battle when it already says you want it like that. It just goes to victory. And let's see here. We deployed 1,530. They deployed 1,770. And our general unit got 176 kills. We cannot see our reinforcing stats, unfortunately. The slingers did fantastic. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, they must have been shot by their guys' slingers. Their general did just as good as our general, 4 less kills, 172. Main difference was our slingers. We positioned our slingers to the side. They were getting clean shots. They were shooting over their men for the most part. And we also had an uphill advantage with our slingers. We were focus firing with our slingers. And that's just really important. Getting that edge with your missile units. Something I try to do every battle. And then I protect them with spears against cavalry. And then if infantry charges at them, I retreat them, try to engage my infantry. And that's usually enough for my strategy to not work. Usually there are also horse archers. So we got 885 losses. They had 1,478 losses. We had 5 friendly kills, which is actually really good for a battle like this. And they had 15 friendly kills. A good general not only sees the way to victory, he also knows when victory is impossible. Polybius, Greek historian, 200 BC to 118 BC. Pyrrhic victory. So we can enslave them. We can kill them. And we can release the captives. We have 205 captives. Releasing them will cause people who like them to also like that we release them. And so since our friend likes these guys, we are going to release the captives. And they are going to retreat, and everyone else is going to continue on with their turn. Excuse me for a minute. very much for watching. Please comment below, and we'll see how this first video turned out. I'm going to end this here. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everyone.